We start off Monday Night Raw with CM Punk. The crowd is going crazy in Boston, chanting his name even once the song ends. He goes on to say, be careful about chanting his name because that'll upset some people, of course, referring to Seth freaking Rollins. Punk goes on to say that he should be in a good mood, but the last few weeks he's actually been pretty down and upset because he told Seth Rollins 2 weeks ago that he doesn't think of him at all and that he's moved on and he's going on to bigger and better things. Well, guess what happened? CM Punk the last few weeks has let Seth Rollins enter his thoughts a few times, and he says that has truly upset him because at the end of the day, he realizes that, you know, they're in the WWE together, that they're eventually going to have to lock up some way, shape, or form, and might as well get it out of the way now. Punk says he knows he's going to come out at some point with his stupid music, and he's going to come out and tiptoe out here in his clogs like the Purple Pie Man from Porcupine Peak, whatever the hell that means. He also calls him Liberace, but also goes on to say Liberace was cool as hell, and he has nothing but respect for Liberace, so he respects Seth, I guess. But he does go on to say that you can wear Elton John sunglasses, and that does not make you Elton John any more than growing up idolizing CM Punk makes you CM Punk when you put on a pair of wrestling boots. Ouch. Punk goes on, he starts really talking down on Rollins, and he seems to be really getting upset that none of this is triggering Rollins to come out to the ring and confront him. Eventually, Punk says, screw it, chant my name. He'll come out. And they do. The crowd chants his name, and Seth immediately joins them with the CM Punk chants on the mic, and he literally joins them in the crowd. Seth Rollins says that he came out through the crowd to maybe get a different perspective to see why these fans like him so much, but he's still just an asshole from that perspective. Seth goes on to say that this fan, referring to himself, has more WrestleMania main events than Punk will ever have, and that's a fact, Bill. This enraged Punk enough to drop the mic, go straight to Rollins, where they start brawling throughout the entire arena, in the crowd, by the ring, in the ring, back out by the crowd. This brawl went everywhere. We saw Adam Pearce, we saw the Hurricane, saw Petey Williams, and everyone, producers, refs, get involved trying to separate these two. Multiple times they broke free of the separation and brawled more before they were pulled apart again. This eventually led to, after the commercial break, Seth Rollins walking backstage mad as hell. Adam Pearce rolls up to him. He's like, what the hell, Rollins? And essentially Rollins just like, give me what I want, but not in the Batista way, but essentially the Batista way at the same time. But it really wasn't. But he gave him what I want, because later that night, Pearce made it official. CM Punk, Seth Rollins, January 6th, Raw debut on Netflix. This match is gonna be insane. I kind of was hoping that there'd be a gimmick involved in here, like no DQ or last man standing or like something like that. But obviously we did just have Punk's last one-on-one be a Hell in a Cell, so it makes sense to have him go out there and just have kind of like a normal match after that. But I mean, you never know though. So this was a great opening segment, and these two have really been building up this feud nicely, and I'm super excited for January 6th for these two to battle one-on-one. I really don't know who's gonna win, honestly. You could build up Punk because I think it's possible that he could win the Royal Rumble. You got Seth Rollins, who's just Seth freaking Rollins, former multi-time world champion. It's like, you could have any guy win and I'll be fine with this. So super excited for January 6th, and this opening to Raw was amazing and a great way to kick it off.